Hi, good morning. Today is the 18th of August, and our reading is in Romans chapter 12. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. So, Paul has been urging these brothers and sisters to do something that it is inevitable here. It's inevitable because they have heard of the mercies of God. Mercy here is in the plural and is talking about all the acts of goodness that God has done towards his people. All the love and the caring affections, everything that God has done for us. By offering himself, by sending his son to die for us, God has been expressing, demonstrating his acts of mercy. And the word mercy here is in the plural, mercies of God. So when the brothers and the sisters will think about these acts of mercy, or of these mercies of God, they will have only one desire, the desire to offer themselves to God. And Paul knows from experience that without these mercies of God, he would not be standing before God. There is this text that says that we should be standing when the Son of God will come back. We will be standing in the presence of the Son of God. And if you are standing now in the presence of God, it's because God has demonstrated his mercies towards us. He has come down to us, to our misery. He has come down to where we were dying, lost in darkness. He came down to us and demonstrated his mercies towards us. When Zechariah sings after the birth of his son, the son that he could not have, he says that it's thanks to the mercies of God that the Son, God's Son, the light, has shined upon us. It's thanks to the mercies of God. It is thanks to the mercies of God that you are alive, that we are alive, that we are here. It's thanks to the mercies of God. We know that there are lots of things that we cannot do. Most things we cannot do. We are very limited in time and space. We have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, and time is killing us, passing and killing us, and we are becoming old. It is destroying us. We are very limited. The fragility that there is in us, it's amazing. And our own hope here is to turn to God and to God's mercies. And when we see his mercies in action, when we realize that the work that these mercies have done in our lives, we will offer ourselves to him. The more you understand God's mercies, the more you decide to offer yourself to him and to walk with him, walk like him, and offer your days, your years, your life to him as a living sacrifice, as he says here. We're going to talk about this living sacrifice maybe tomorrow. But today, the message for today, it is that look at the mercies of God. Think about the mercies of God. And when you do so, you will offer yourself to him. Remember, think about them. The mercies of God all the time, working in you when you are sleeping, when you don't even think about God. God's mercies are at work in your life, bringing this peace that you have in your heart, the hope, the love that you have in your life, the deliverance from danger, because we live in a world of danger. The deliverance from all that comes from the mercies of God. for a God that will never abandon you, never leave you. He will sustain you. He will support you. He'll be with you all the time. I am with you all the time, says the Lord, following us, walking with us, helping us to go through the storm, through the struggles that we have to face sometimes. Life is a huge struggle, isn't it? But God's mercies are there. And then when you think about these mercies, you have only one desire: to offer yourself to Him, to live for Him, to glorify His name. And the word for grace and gratitude in Greek here is the same word. When you understand God's grace, you live a life of gratitude. You offer yourself to Him. God bless you.